down to Treehouse Dam to be surprised by a new individual that we haven't seen before, a male hippo that had been utilizing the dam. The water was very, very shallow, so he seemed very stressed out. He was giving some excellent displaying behavior to Alex and Rexon, yawning and splashing around a little bit, definitely giving indications that he wasn't too happy. However, the action most certainly didn't end there. It was later on in the afternoon, Rexon and Jan headed out on safari and went towards the east and dazzle of zebra, and came quite close. They seemed quite interested in each other. The zebra sitting there standing there staring at the hyena, and in turn the hyena staring at the zebra. Both of them seemed quite inquisitive, but none actually did anything. No tension, no aggression towards each other, and eventually they both just made their way apart from each other. Later on in the evening, while all the Wild Earth team were sleeping, we had some faithful viewers out on the other side from the waterhole cameras, where we had that very, very guttural sound of a leopard marking his territory. A lot of people have been particularly interested in our Shangaan terminology and the safari terminology out on the roads as we're going out on safari. So a few days ago, myself, Rexon and Sipiwe, we sat down and we got hammering away to try and translate everything and make it available. And yeah, it was quite interesting work with Rexon and Sipiwe learning all the names. Getting a lot of questions coming in from the viewers over the last few weeks with regards to using on the radio and referring to as out on drives. So I'm sitting here now with Rexon and Sipiwe, and we're going to go through a couple of the names and put it all together in a list and send it out on our blog. So just sitting there trying to pick up on a few of the names, learn the ones that I haven't learned yet, and try and figure out. So there's some interesting pronunciations and things that we need to learn, but quite simple, and I'm sure we'll get the hang of it very soon. I hope you guys all enjoy.
Yeah, he's gonna help me. Bush baby.
Mwana Kalina.
Sometimes you find sometimes you find words in Shangaan, some of the names, and they've got an H and an L. How do you pronounce that?
Sha.
Sha. Can you give me an example of an animal that has
Shambula.
Shambula.
Shambula is a wild bush.
What's your mongoose?
It's H. There is TLHO.
Honey badger. Shinzela.
Thanks, guys. I'm going to just jump into the computer quickly and put everything on a document to send to Graham and Emily, and then hopefully we can have it out on the blog in the next couple of days. So let's get busy. It's actually quite interesting, because a lot of the names that I've gotten from Rexon and Sipiwe are very different to the words that I use when out on safari. And what I've actually been given by Sipiwe and Rexon are the true Shangaan names for all the animals out in the bush. And it's actually slightly different to the terminology we use on the radio when out on safari. It's like a safari lingo, kind of a mixture between Shangaan, Zulu, English, Afrikaans, just this whole jumble of Shangaan names. So I think we're going to work on these for now, and then also work on getting just the safari lingo, and then get that out on the blog as well. But the next one was quite interesting. We have been getting quite a few questions out on drives, especially with the big herds of buffalo coming out here over the last few weeks during the winter months, coming down to the water, and a few questions coming in regarding buffalo horns and weights, and we just haven't been able to answer to that. Tuesday the 17th of June, and we've decided to come out here to answer a question that we've had in our minds for the last couple of days. We've been getting quite a few emails regarding what is the weight of a buffalo horn, a rack of buffalo horns, and we just haven't been able to answer that question and to be able to find that information. So we're down here now. You can see there's Gowrie Waterhole just there behind us, where the cameras operate from, and Vuatela Lodge just behind, and we've brought ourselves a little scale, and let's go answer this question. Okay, here we have a nice big rack of buffalo horns. This was taken down by the Kahuma Pride. I've been eating away at this, slowly decomposing the keratin itself. Let's check and see how much this weighs. Ooh, 15 kilograms. It's quite a boss. It's quite a big rack of horns. Imagine carrying this around on your head every single day. Yeah, that's quite a heavy rack of horns to be carrying around. 15 kilograms on my head. You can understand why these guys are so tough now and why they're so feared with this big boss of horns. But I'm sure it looks quite beautiful on me. Just excuse me, I've got some grass to go eat quickly.